Come on and stand up.
Alrighty, so we're gonna be starting with hip circles. I got something new for you guys when it comes to adductor rocks. So go ahead and come down to elbows and knees, and then I want you to slowly take the right knee through a giant circle, spread the toes, pull the heel towards the booty, and take the right knee through a giant circle. Instead of going fast, I want you to go super duper slow, and I want you to actively push your forearms down into the mat. Halfway through the 30 seconds, we're gonna reverse the direction of our circle. So go ahead and give me one more. And then reverse the direction, start to go in the opposite way. 10 seconds left to go on this right side. Shoeless workout. We're doing medium to heavy weights, lower body and core focused. Go ahead and switch sides. Pulling the heel as close to the booty as you can. You might get a few snap, crackles, and pops as we go. Thank you guys for tuning in on a Saturday morning, by the way. I hope you are ready to sweat. Press the forearms into the mat. You don't want to dump down into the shoulders. And then go ahead and reverse the direction of the circle. Taking the knee up, over, and around. Keep pressing into the mat through the forearms. You've got about 3 seconds left. Give me one or two more. And then set up for your adductor rocks. So leg is going to stick out to the side. I want you to rotate the toe up and then bring the foot right back down. So all I'm doing is trying to rotate my femur or the thigh bone up and down. Instead of doing adductor rocks, which is where you normally go forward and backwards, this time we're adding rotation. So I'm firmly pressing my hands down into the mat and I'm just rotating my toe up towards the sky. We're gonna be here for about 40 seconds. So take this nice and slow and controlled. This specific exercise has been a part of my routine whenever I wake up in the morning, and it has done wonders for my hips. If you want to get a little bit more out of the exercise, hold it in that toe pointed up position for a little bit longer, and then let's go ahead and switch sides. So I'm just sticking my leg out to the side, hands are pressed firmly into the mat, and then I'm rotating my toe up towards the ceiling. Again, if you want a little bit more out of this exercise, hold that toe pointed up, position just for a little bit longer. I usually set a timer on my phone in the morning, and I'll do this on both legs, a minute each. So I'll just kind of zone out or zone in, and I just start to rotate, and it feels so good on my hips. So we're doing external rotation with the legs sticking out to the side. I 100% stole this exercise from my trainer, and I am so grateful for it. From here, we're gonna come into good old-fashioned down dog leg lift, I believe. Oh, nope, isolated split squat, sorry about that. So go ahead and come into your half kneeling position. You're gonna lift up and you're gonna hold yourself for 30 seconds. I really want you to focus on firing up the glute. And then I have my heel elevated. That's kind of the advanced version. If lifting the heel is a little too challenging, then just leave the foot on the ground, but really fire up the glute and then try to see how I'm leaning forward. Try to pull yourself backwards. Spread open the chest by pulling the shoulder blades together behind you. Fire up the glute, spread the toes, you're almost there. Hold on to it, and switch. Now, those two exercises, the adductor rocks and these isolated split squats have done wonders for my hips. So if you've been doing this exercise or this workout with me for a while and you've been practicing these warm-up drills, I hope that you have noticed a difference too. So dig all 10 toes down into the mat. If you notice I'm leaning forward, try to pull yourself back. You're really trying to get that hip over the knee. Heel can be up or down. Heel up is more advanced, which I've been doing for a while, so it felt comfortable to do that. All right, now we can do down dog leg lift. Hello from Baltimore, first time I've been able to tune in for a live. Meredith with an E, welcome. So all I'm doing is in my downward facing dog, toe is pulling towards the shin, lifting heel up towards the sky. So the whole goal in our warm-up is to make sure that the joints are ready for some action. So if you need to slow it down, I would rather you slow all these exercises down than speed them up. Daphne, I believe, requested no more lunges, because if you're doing program 3 right now, there's a lot of lunges. I do have lunges in the warm-up, but there are no lunges in the actual workout itself. Scap cars, quadruped position, arms stay straight, elbows never bend. All I'm doing is rotating my shoulder blades on my back. So if you've done the mobility workout with James, then you're familiar with how these scap cars work. Otherwise, I want you to picture your shoulder blade on your back. You're rotating it, or you're lifting it up, dropping your chest down, pulling your armpits down, pushing yourself away from the mat. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to move the shoulder blades on the back. Another thing that you can do is you can point your fingertips out to the side, and then all you're gonna do is reverse the direction. So you were going in one circle. If you're totally confused by scap cars, then you can do a cat-cow. Otherwise, we've got 25 seconds here. This is another exercise that I include in the morning, and I'll do about 45 seconds in each direction, and it has done wonders for my posture. Everything just feels better whenever I'm doing these morning mobility drills. So I hope that you guys start to incorporate them into your practice too. Robin, good morning from Ontario, ready to sweat. That's what I love to hear. All right, and let's head into our dynamic warm-up. So there's a 3-minute running clock. You're doing 10 seal jacks. That's about as much jumping as there's gonna be today. And then 10 reverse lunges on each side. And we're just gonna do a running clock for 3 minutes. On your mark, get set, and then go. 4, 5. I really want you to think about spreading the chest whenever you move into your reverse lunges. Take the first few rounds slow. We've got 3 minutes here. So you're really pressing yourself up to standing through the front leg. I did reverse, I did alternating. I wasn't supposed to do that. So I'm gonna do 4 more of these. I'm gonna come back to my seal jacks. I got 3 minutes and I'll fix it up. So don't do what I just did. If you did what I did, join me on some more seal jacks here. 10 total. 6, 9, 10, and then you're gonna head right into reverse lunges. Now we're only at 2 minutes and 20 seconds, so you can actually use this. Dang it, I did it again. You can actually use this as part of your workout. If you're ready to build some strength, you can add some dumbbells into your reverse lunges. We're at 2 minutes left to go. So 10, 9, pull the shoulder blades together behind you if you are on your reverse lunges, straight line from the head all the way to the tailbone. I'm gonna do 3 more here. Stomp yourself up to standing, and then once you're done with that, head right back into your seal jacks. 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10. 90 seconds left to go. Try to remember to do one leg and then the other. On your reverse lunges, remember we're just warming up the hips for what we have to do today. We are doing a lot of lower body and booty, so you wanna make sure that the hips are ready to go for that. Pull the shoulder blades together behind you. Try to dig all 10 toes down into the mat. Remember, in a reverse lunge, the working leg is the front leg, so you really wanna focus on stepping or stomping yourself up. Tell you what, it's really difficult to count, so I think I'm at about 10. Less than a minute, 45 seconds to go. Keep moving, you're getting the heart rate up. After this, we're gonna head into our first round, an AMRAP. There's gonna be 4 exercises total. There's a 7-minute running clock. Try to finish up, you're at about 26 seconds. Remember, reverse lunges, fantastic exercise for mobility and strength. It forces you to come down in this half kneeling position, which puts your hip in hip flexion. So if you think about it, bottom of a squat looks just like this. We're always trying to find ways to be more mobile. Alrighty, let's go. So, first round of exercise, we're gonna be doing sumo leans, 10 of them each. So you're not gonna be alternating, you're gonna be going one side to the other. Bear plank row each. I want you to do one side and then the other. I'm gonna do all these with you, and then 20 leg lowers. That's 20 total, 10 per leg. 8 times side plank crunch, showing we get there. As far as exercises go, I'm gonna hold on to my 12-pound. I'm gonna go without them for the sumo leans. So here we go, 7 minutes on the clock. You're gonna come down. It's 10, 9, drive the knees back, 8, 7, 6. Keep driving the knees back. Now, if I'm going too fast for you, remember you just have to count to 10. Otherwise, we've got 3. You should start to feel the hips open up. 2, and then 1. I want you to stand up in between, switching legs, reset, go down again. So in your sumo leans, driving the knees back. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. So as you head into your bear plank rows, you're doing one side and then the other. It's not alternating. Quadruped position, knees are up off the mat. It's 10, 9, 8, 7. Spread the chest, elbow tight to the rib, elbow to the sky, wrist to the rib. 3, 2, 1. Facing forward so that you can see. Tuck the toes under, set yourself up. 10, 9, spreading the chest, elbow stays tight to the rib. 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Good, 5.5 minutes left. From here, we're heading into leg lowers. Lie down on your back. 20 total, 10 per leg. These are alternating. 17, 16, lower back presses into the mat. 15, toe pulls towards the shin. 14, 15, 11, 10. If you're with me, we're on 9, 8, 7, 6. It's really starting. 5, almost there. Come on. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Side plank crunch. If a side plank crunch is challenging for you, we're doing 8 per side. You can just hold a side plank for 5 breaths. Otherwise, side plank crunch is 8, 7, 6. Knee is coming out to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're gonna switch sides. So setting it up. Toe pulls towards the shin, straight line from the head to the heels. You're pulling knee towards elbow, and these limbs are pulling on the outside. So think of doing a plank spider on your side. Get 2 more over here, and 1. All right, start from the top. I'm gonna give you a little bit more volume on the music. 4 minutes. 2, and 1. You're gonna reset in between. Remember, in your sumo squats, push the knees back, keep the chest up. Whew, 3, 2, we're at 3 minutes, 1, and 10 seconds. Bear plank row, make sure that the booty is not coming up. Oh, wow. 2 more. In your leg lowers, do not let your lower back leave the mat. So you want to picture a marshmallow right underneath your lower back. Do not let that marshmallow become unsquished. Make sure sound is still good. 6, Heel reaches as far away from the body as possible in your leg lowers. Toe is pulling towards the shin. One. Oh. We've got 90 seconds. Keep moving. Oh, side plank crunch. Woo, almost lost that one. So 5 breaths for a side plank, or it's 8 of these. 5, 4, 2, 1. We're at a minute 10. I need you to keep working hard. You're going all the way to that final buzzer. Come on. In your side planks, I really want you to press your forearm down into the mat. Back to the top, 40 seconds. Stand up, reset. 15 seconds, all the way to that final buzzer. Pull the shoulder blades together behind you. 1. You've got 3, 2, and 1. All right, my friends, I'm gonna pause this. Go down in the music a bit. Let's set you up for this next round. All right, I'm gonna actually show you the exercises before we start the timer. Then maybe we'll be able to go a little bit quicker. So this one is 10 of each exercise. Plank spiders, you're gonna be doing 20. So that's gonna be 10 per side, 20 total. All right, here's what an RDL plus a row looks like. An RDL, I got a staggered stance. To stagger your stance, start with the feet together. You're going to walk one foot out to the side, kick it back. That is your staggered stance. From there, you're gonna paint the front of your shin, and then you're gonna row, okay? So I'm doing an RDL plus a row. Shifting my hips back, I'm gonna row, and I'm gonna come up. Advanced version is leg stays elevated. 10 of those. That's one way to strengthen your glutes. From there, you're going to be doing an overhead press. I want you in the half kneeling position. The knee that's down is the arm that's up, pressing overhead. 10 per side, do 10 and then 10 before moving on. From there, we're gonna be doing a drop squat, touching the ground, hopping in and out, 10 of these. And then we're gonna be doing a plank spider, straight line from the head all the way to the heels. Knee is going up and over towards the armpit. All right, you got about 10 seconds until we go. If you wanna stay with me, you can. Otherwise, we're gonna be moving quick. Sorry about the white door vibes. RDL plus a row. To start, let's go in 3, 2, and 1. 7 minutes on the clock. Now, if you want to do the single leg, what you can do is you can hold onto a wall, and that will help that exercise become a bit more efficient. Single leg RDL plus a row. Either foot is down or foot is up, your choice. Remember, it's a hinge. Push the tailbone back. Torso is level with the ground or slightly above. And then all you're doing is pulling elbow to the sky, wrist to rib, just like we did in those bear planks. Whenever you are in this hinge position, I want you to really think about pushing the tailbone back. Soften the knee just a little bit more to help load the booty. If the 10 reps is a bit too high for you, you can always go down to 8 reps, okay? After that, we're doing overhead press. The knee that's down is the arm that's up. In an overhead press, you're trying to bring bicep to the ear, keeping the shoulder out of the ear, so whenever you pull down to reset, pull your armpit down. Two, and one. Drop squats. You don't have to touch the ground, but it's also in hinge. So you're pushing the tailbone back, straight line from the head all the way to the tailbone. Plank spiders, straight line from the head to the heel. 20 total, 10 per side. Hips stay low, right in line with the shoulders for your plank spiders. And one. Back to the top. We're at 3 minutes and 45 seconds. You're doing great, you're feeling good. Now, if you want to go a bit more challenged, 10 reps is too many. I'm going to go to my 25-pound kettlebell, lower down to the next rep count, which is going to be 8. So if 10 is too many, lower down to 8. Oh, wow. Got heavy there towards the end. All right, we're at 2 minutes and 45 seconds. If you are on your RDLs, try bending that standing knee a little bit more. That's gonna help load the hip, or you're gonna feel it more in the hip and the booty. Whew. Come on, keep moving. Stomp up to standing in that RDL. 2 minutes left to go. Hope you're having some funsies. I know you are. Little Saturday morning funsies. If 10 is too many, go down to the next rep count, which is going to be 8. If 8 is too many, go down to the next rep count, which is going to be 6. Fire up your glute in that half kneeling position. It should feel like a lovely stretch on your hip flexor. If you're in your drop squats, move quick, right into it. We're trying to keep the heart rate up. In plank spiders. If 20 is too many, go to 16. You're at 35 seconds left to go. That time went quick. Fifteen, 13 seconds left to go. 10 seconds left to go. Run the timer if you're in your plank spiders, meaning you're gonna go all the way to the buzzer in 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right. If you are on your phone and you're able to drop a quick comment, hit me, let me know how you're doing. We're gonna head into our final round of exercises, which is gonna be core. Weights are optional for this one. I'm doing some good old-fashioned dead bugs. All right, so we've got dead bugs per side. We've got side plank extensions, down dog plus a knee drive, butterfly sit-ups. So let me show you the exercises really quick. That'll be easier for us. Dead bug. Head is either on the ground or heart is lifted, your choice. All you're going to do is you're gonna start with everything in the center. Opposite hand is pushing on the thigh. It's 10, 9, 8. So all you're doing is you're extending, reaching limbs in opposite directions, toes pull towards the shin, bringing everything back to center. 10 per side. Head is on the mat or shoulder blades are elevated if you don't feel any stress in your neck. Side plank extension, we are doing 8 each. It's a clamshell. Heels are slightly behind my booty. I'm lifting myself up, lowering right back down. Obliques and hips, all right? From a side perspective, what that looks like is I lift up, I press my hips forward, I drive my shin down into the mat. Side plank extension, down dog plus a knee drive, and you guys all know what butterfly sit-ups are. Down dog plus a knee drive, right leg is lifted, right knee goes towards my armpit. 10 of those per side, all right? So you're getting started in 6 seconds. You know what butterfly sit-ups are. Loving this, Michaela. All right, dead bugs, here we go. The sweat is real, Teresa. That's what I want to hear. 3. Now in your dead bugs, lower back stays connected to the mat the entire time, just like in our leg lowers. Meaning, if you had a marshmallow underneath your lower back, you want to squish it. I'm really curious to hear your feedback about how you like the timed segments with the reps on the screen. I personally think whenever we're doing digital workouts, I like full timer, so 30 seconds, 40 seconds, all that. All right, so I have a guest who's wet from the pool, who I potentially will bring in at the end of class. His name is Gene. He is crazy. 5.5 minutes. Come on, this is our final round together, or our final set of exercises. Remember, in those side plank extensions, you're driving the shin to the ground. Think of a hip raise. You're lifting your hips up and pressing them up towards the sky, except for you're on your side. If you need to modify the rep counts on any of them to fit you, I'm totally okay with that. You can go 8, 6. After 6, you can go to 5s or 4s. Whenever you're driving the knee into the chest, think of yourself in a high plank position, okay? So you wanna make sure that the hips right in line with the shoulders. 4.5 minutes left to go. Kristen S says dead bug with 3 explanation points. How I'm doing is sweaty but great. 4 minutes left to go. And 3.5 minutes remaining. Right back to the top. So for this round of dead bugs, I opted to leave my head on the mat. And it's equally as challenging. So don't stress out the upper body, neck muscles, the upper neck, shoulder muscles. Just leave the head on the mat. Really focus on plugging that marshmallow down into the mat. Remember, right underneath your lower back. The good news is all of the exercises that we've done today have been hip mobility exercises. So I hope that while working out, you've noticed a difference in how you feel in the hips. Hopefully, perhaps, they feel just a little bit more comfortable. Feels like they can move better, and that is what we're all about. 2 minutes, 15 seconds. That side plank hip extension, remember, is a lot of obliques, so strong core, in addition to a lot of hip stability. We're at 1:48. $90 seconds. You're starting to get me. Down dog knee drive. Remember, you're coming into a plank plus a knee drive. It basically looks like a mountain climber position. You guys should see Gene. He's out the window pouting. We got 54 seconds left to go. He'll make an appearance, don't worry, and it's gonna be crazy. In the sense that he's very hyper right now. He just went for a walk. 40 seconds left to go. All the way to the end. If you're on your final round, 36 seconds left to go. Finish strong. I'm just gonna run the clock in these butterfly sit-ups. Not counting, I'm just gonna go to the end. Okay. 14 seconds left to go, finishing strong. And 1. All right, my friends.